Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Sportan here. Welcome back to another Rocket League car design episode, and in today's episode we do have the brand new black market decal Wacky Taffy. Now, I have a lot of mixed emotions about this decal. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of like a more animated Tora. I am not a big fan of this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. I did do a couple of different designs. One of the painted ones actually, which is really nice. But for the most part, I don't know how I feel about this decal. Like I said, let me know in the comments down below. But make sure to use code SPORTAN11 in the item shop. If you guys have not hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to get up to date on my newest Rocket League videos. So let's get started with the first car design of the episode, which is a very interesting one you might see. But starting off, we do have the forest green Octane for the blue side, and I didn't do this on the new car just because the Octane for me is like the showcase of like all the cars, but don't worry, this decal can be used on any car in the game. And then for the orange side, it is the saffron Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Wacky Taffy. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have a forest green with the accent as like a lime forest greenish, like a very, very light forest green. For the primary for the orange side, we have a saffron with the accent as a dark forest green. For the wheels, for the orange side, it is the Ved Ava 2 wheels painted saffron. And then for the blue side, it is the Ved Ava 2 wheels painted forest green. So this is the blue side, and you may be wondering what the heck, and these wheels aren't the greatest looking. They actually, I really do like them. I use them a lot. Even when like I had Bacchus mod, I would still use these wheels because they're just so unique, and I really think they match with this Wacky Taffy black market decal. As you can see, it kind of has that same motion, and I have that primary as a lighter forest green to match the main color, and then I have a little bit of a light forest green as well, because as you can see, it ripples off into a lighter forest green. But my favorite side is definitely this orange side, and you may be wondering why the heck these colors aren't really good. I actually really like this color scheme for some reason on this Wacky Taffy. It's definitely a different black market, and I could not do my original colors. I had to like change it up a little bit. That accent color looks so good. Like for most of them, like if you change it up, like this is supposed to be crimson, but like it just looks so good in my opinion. And then the reason why I chose the dark accent as the green is because, as you can see on the outside of the Ved Ava 2 wheels, it just looks so good in my opinion, and the saffron and this color, this dark forest green, looks amazing with this Ved Ava 2 wheels, and it matches the pattern very nicely. For the boost, for the orange side, it is the Super Magna Bolt 3 painted saffron, matching that same kind of pattern, but unfortunately no green, but the saffron does match. And then for the blue side, it is the Super Magna Bolt 3 painted forest green. Again, there isn't really too much of the lighter green, but it definitely gets that dark forest green, which I like. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we do have the Hackswerve 3 painted forest green for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Hackswerve 3 painted saffron. So this is the orange side, and like I said, this one is definitely my favorite. The colors look really good. We have that primary as a saffron to match the main colors, and then the accent is a dark forest green because, as you can see on the outside of the Ved Ava 2 wheels, it's got that forest green, and I know that's very small of a color, but I just think it looked really good. And like I said, with this Wacky Taffy decal, the colors, the accent colors look so good for some reason, and you'll see it when I get into my other designs. And then for this blue side, again, it does look really good. We have that primary as a forest green, and then the accent is a little bit of a lighter forest green, and it just looks so good, matching these Ved Ava 2 wheels perfectly. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Hypnotic wheels, and you just know I had to put these wheels in there with this black market decal because the pattern just matches so nicely. So starting off, we do have the purple Octane for the blue side. And then for the orange side, we have the orange Octane. Now, for this orange side, you can either do the orange Octane or you can do the crimson Octane. And then for the blue side, you can either do the purple Octane or you could do like a pink Octane if you want as well. So either one of those, or you can do the unpainted one as well. So there's multiple choices here. So for the blue side, you can either do purple, pink, or unpainted. And then for the orange side, you can do crimson, orange, or unpainted, whatever one you like. For the decal for both sides, it is the unpainted Wacky Taffy. And then for the colors for the primary for the blue side, we do have a nice darkish purple, blue. And then for the accent, we have a light purple. And then for the primary for the orange side, we have a crimson with the accent as a light orange, or just an orange. For the wheels for the orange side, they are the crimson Hypnotic wheels. And then for the blue side, they are the unpainted Hypnotic wheels. So this is the blue side, and yes, the Hypnotic wheels make a return with this design because the pattern just looks so nice and the colors look amazing with these Hypnotics. If you guys don't know, Hypnotics is one of my favorite wheels of all time, and it just looks so good with this decal. So we have that primary as a dark purplish blue, which looks really good matching that main color of the unpainted Hypnotics, and then the accent as that whitish purple or just purple to match that secondary color of the unpainted Hypnotics wheels. As you can see, it like rotates in circles and you can see a little bit of purple, and that's exactly what I tried to do with this decal. And then same for the orange side, we have that primary as a crimson, and that's as dark as I could go without it looking not as good, but I do really think it matches the crimson Hypnotics perfectly. Plus that accent orange, you can like very rarely see it, and that's what I like about it so much. With the crimson Hypnotics, it's very small that you see the orange come out of the crimson Hypnotics, but it's the same exact way with this decal because like as you can see, you can't like, you know, it's just very small and you probably couldn't even notice it at first glance. It just looks so good and it matches the crimson Hypnotics perfectly. For the boost, for the orange side, it is the Cloudburst 3 painted crimson. For the orange side, again, getting both the crimson as well as the orange. And then for the blue side, it is the Cobalt Cloudburst 3, getting the dark purple in there as well as the lighter purple. So looking really good with that Cloudburst 3. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we do have the Hack Swerve 3 painted purple for the blue side, and then for the orange side, it is the Hack Swerve 3 painted crimson. So this is the orange side. Again, one thing I really like about this design is the fact that the accent color is very small in there. It's very minute. You can barely see that the orange is even in there, but it definitely makes a difference, and it really matches the crimson Hypnotics perfectly. And then same for the blue side, this primary looks amazing as always, and then the accent is that whitish purple to match those unpainted Hypnotics wheels look amazing. So getting into the next car design, we do have the Zombo wheels. Now this is where I started to play with the colors a little bit because I got a feel of what this decal is actually like. So starting off, we do have the orange Octane for the blue side, but you can also do the pink Octane or the purple Octane. It really is up to you. I like the orange the best because that's like an accent color. And then for the orange side, it is the saffron Octane. But for this orange side, you can do the pink Octane, you can do the forest green Octane, or as always, you can do the unpainted one. So there's a lot of different Octanes or whatever color you're using for this design. For the decal, for the orange side, it is actually the forest green Wacky Taffy. And then for the blue side, it is the unpainted Wacky Taffy. For the colors for the primary for the blue side, we have this nice purple, and then the accent is a lighter orange. Then for the primary for the orange side, we have a pink, a darkish pink, with the accent as a saffron. For the wheels for the orange side, they are the unpainted Zombo wheels, and then for the blue side, they are the purple Zombo wheels. So this is the blue side, and I haven't really done many purple Zombo designs, and quite frankly, I haven't done many Zombo designs to begin with, but this one looks really good with this decal. We have that primary as a purple to match the main color of the Zombo wheels. Then we have that accent as a white orange because there is a little tiny bit of white orange in that purple Zombo. I just really chose this color combination because the burnt sienna in there a little bit and the other colors just didn't really look good. So I really liked that purple and orange color combination, especially with this blue side. It looks amazing and it matches the Zombo wheels nicely. And then for the orange side, my favorite side, we have that primary as a dark pink to match the main color of the unpainted Zombo wheels. And then we have that light saffron, which looks so good to match this color. And then that forest green Wacky Taffy going through the car, and it's like a dark forest green that really matches the unpainted Zombo wheels, which is something I really like. So this is one of my favorite car designs of this episode just because I get all of the colors of the unpainted Zombo wheels and they look so good with these wheels. For the boost, for the orange side, it is actually the Phase R painted forest green. Now, you may be wondering why, and the main reason why I wanted to choose the Phase R forest green version is because I wanted to match that dark forest green. That's why. You can also do pink as well, but again, that doesn't really match. And you can also do saffron. Again, I just felt like it didn't match. So I chose the Phase R painted forest green for the orange side. And then for the blue side, I actually have the unpainted Phase R to really match that purple. I think it looks really good. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we do have the purple Hack Swerve 3 for the blue side. And then for the orange side, it is the Hack Swerve 3 painted saffron. So this is the orange side, and again, this is one of my favorite designs so far in this episode because it just looks so good. It's getting all the colors. The main color, that pink, the accent is that light saffron, and then that dark forest green going through the car, which looks so good as a painted Wacky Taffy. I have mixed feelings about some of the painted versions of this, but in opinion, it does look okay. And then for this blue side, we have that purple and orange color combination. Looks amazing with this Wacky Taffy, and it matches these Zombo wheels perfectly in my opinion. So getting into the last and final car design of the episode, we do have the Aeromage wheels. And if you guys know me, whatever decal has multiple colors, the Aeromage decal or the Aeromage wheels are for me because they just look so good. So starting off, we do have the unpainted Octane for both sides, but you can do the orange Octane, or sorry, you can do the saffron Octane, you can do the forest green Octane, you can do the lime Octane, you can do even the sky blue Octane. There's just so many different colors that you can choose for this car design. So pick one, or you can do the unpainted one. The reason why I chose the unpainted one is to match the treads of the Aeromage wheel. So that's why I have the unpainted Octane. For the decal for both sides, it is the sky blue Wacky Taffy black market decal, looking very good. And then for the colors for the primary of the blue side, we have this nice teal color with the accent as saffron. For the primary of the orange side, we have a saffron with the accent as a teal. For the wheels for both sides, they are the unpainted Aeromage wheels. So this is the blue side. This one is definitely my favorite. We have the primary as a nice teal color to get all of the colors of these wheels. So it's a nice little teal color in there. So that's what I chose as the primary. And then the accent as saffron is that middle part. And then that sky blue, again, it just looks so good with the painted versions of this Wacky Taffy. And the sky blue is absolutely no exception. It gets the exact same color of the Aeromage wheels. And then same for this orange side, we have that saffron as the primary to match the middle color. Then the accent is that white teal to match the outside. And again, I just had to keep it sky blue because it just looks so good. This Wacky Taffy is such a different decal, and the painted versions look pretty good on some designs. Obviously, when you get the colors right and everything like that, it does look so good. And this one is absolutely no exception. For the boost, we have the standard yellow for both sides. You can also do the standard green for the blue side if you want as well. You can do a standard saffron or green. So whatever one you want, it's really up to you. A lot of this is really up to you when it comes to boost. No topper, no antenna, no gold explosion, but for the trail, we do have the Hack Swerve 3 painted saffron for both sides. Or you can do the forest green one as well. So this is the orange side, and again, this one is definitely one of my favorites when it comes to multiple colors. With this decal, we have the primary as a saffron, with the accent as that light teal, and then that sky blue going through the car, matching exactly what the color of the Aeromage wheels. Again, this Wacky Taffy decal is very interesting to say the least, and I'm not going to say it's like amazing, but it's definitely very interesting. And then for this blue side, again, we have that teal, that light teal as the primary, with the accent as a saffron, and then that sky blue going through the car looking phenomenal. So yeah, pretty cool of a design. And like I said, this decal is very interesting. I wouldn't say it's one of the best, but it's definitely very interesting. Kind of reminds me of like a more animated tour or smoke screen. So it's okay. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Which design was your favorite? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys in the next episode.